Good morning. Nick Markey here, physical therapist and online fitness coach. Going on my morning walk here with Snickers. It's Wednesday, hump day for many of you. Want to have a little quick chat about words and their power. I like to hit upon this, intermittently, mostly from the angle of, when a professional, like a medical professional, the words we use do carry a lot of weight to people. The old saying, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. It's not entirely true, because, a doctor or chiropractor or physical therapist or whatever can tell you something that may be false, like you shouldn't lift or something stupid like that, and that could have a profound effect on somebody and their health, right? Because it's coming from somebody of authority, and you're going to take that a lot, with a lot more weight. It also happens when somebody hurts their back, which again is a very common occurrence, happens to a lot of people, and most people will get better in time. It could be weeks, months, years, but most people will get better in time. And generally the best thing to do, I keep harping on this, is to just continue staying active in all the things you enjoy. But, you'll go to some sort of clinician and they're going to tell you some wacky thing about your back. It's out of alignment, it's your core's weak, blah, blah, blah. Basically putting in your head that your back is just falling apart, which again, if you have pain, top concern in someone's mind when they have pain is am I causing damage to myself, right? That's a scary thought. And then if you have a medical professional who's, all-knowing, quote unquote, and they're telling you that, yeah, your back's falling apart, dude, it's bone on bone, whatever, stupid words we use, it's very possible that can enhance your pain, the painful experience you have. So I get into this a lot already, so just want to say that, words do have more power. Now, sure, do we need to, have some resiliency in terms of that? Sure, we can improve on that, but when it's coming from, somebody that's supposed to be an expert and they're saying things that has no bearing on any sort of, physiological plausibility, biological plausibility, or let alone any sort of research backing, right? So, the stuff I keep hearing, people saying that they're obviously being told by a practitioner, if they're being told this by their random family member of whatever, how's the family member going to know, some of this more modern science? Whereas if, the stuff I keep hearing that is coming from other clinicians, it's just wacky. And then it's not even thought of what kind of effect those kind of thoughts can have on somebody. So anyways, so that's one end of the power of words. In terms of, clinicians, laying down some words on, not good words to their patients that could screw them up. But also, recently, I guess the CrossFit dude tweeted something I don't know, was it like Floyd 19 or something, in response to some international organization or something. And you know, who knows what exactly he was trying to, you know, refer to. I mean, you could kind of say that, like, you know, after George Floyd was, you know, killed, that did take on, you know, a massive, you know, spread of just protests and whatnot. So, you know, maybe that's what he was referring to. Who knows? But it's just, it's like hilariously stupid. It's like, why would you even think that was a smart idea to tweet that out? You run a, you know, multi-million-dollar company with such a big brand name, CrossFit. Like, what are you thinking? So I saw that he stepped down, which was going to happen. And I get, you know, everyone has the right to their own opinion and say what they want in our country. You have freedom of speech, but freedom of speech only protects you from not being thrown in jail. It doesn't protect you from, you know, marketplace consequences, right? So freedom of speech doesn't protect you from people deciding to boycott you or protest you. In fact, I think that's one of the most powerful things you can do for a lot of these things. It's just go after the pocketbook, right? So yeah, I think Reebok pulled. I don't think, you know, who knows if there's going to be CrossFit games anymore. Like, I mean, I'm sure there will at some point, but Reebok pulled theirs. You know, saw several affiliates have dropped their name, so they're going to stop paying for whatever the fee it is, the fee to use the CrossFit name, $3,000 or whatever it is. Yeah, and so who knows? That's a big chain reaction just from literally like Floyd 19, like 8 characters. The word Floyd -19 is basically going to just tank that company, potentially. So it's always kind of an interesting thing, you know, wading into controversial thing. I mean, I just don't understand what the point of that tweet was in general. Like, you can make a point and talk about a controversial subject, but with some nuance. You know, like I would say, you know, the killings of many black people by police is atrocious. I've also seen lots of white people killed by police. You know, you see all these videos over the past several years, and it's just clear as day that it's just totally not like, you know, you know, you hear that the cop, you know, in one of those cases says like, oh, they did this and this and this, and then you see the video and you're like, yep, that didn't happen. So clearly just a total lie. And that's not to say that there aren't cases where, you know, they are justified. But anyways, you could still talk about, you know, controversial subjects without being stupid, right? So yeah, killing citizens, police killing citizens, bad, not okay. And, you know, in fact, everyone should be recording, in my opinion, just about any interaction you have with, you know, public officials, you know, because you never know which way it's going to be turned on you. And I have some family experience of this as well. So yeah, I'd record everything. You know, we got these amazing cell phones right now. I'm walking and doing this live for y'all. But then you could also say that, you know, rioting and burning places down, not good either, right? I don't think that's that controversial. Protesting, totally good. It's good to express that frustration to make things change. Now, in my opinion, where the best use of the protesting would be to go to the areas where these people live, and like just get a ton of people, walk around that area, totally following every law, walking on the sidewalk, park on the street or whatever, walk the sidewalks, cross at the crossing walk, and then when they need to get by, move out of the way. Do it at the police station, do it at the city hall, do it at your Congress people's places where they live. If you can get in the gated neighborhoods, that would, freak them, way more out, I think, instead of, doing it in the inner city or whatever. But yeah, cops killing people, bad. Excuse me. Protesting, good. Speaking your mind, generally good. And thinking before you say things, good. Looting, rioting, not good. That's the nuance you need from these hard-hitting talks. So yeah, it's just interesting the words we use. Like I said, my main thing is from the clinician side. I mean, I don't mind personally talking politics with people. I actually usually just like to hear what other people think. I don't usually agree with them, but I don't really care. I enjoy hearing their thoughts about the subjects. So I actually enjoy talking politics with people. But my main gripe is clinicians, people that have kind of an implied or implicit expertise or trust using dumb words to people that then stop those people from living the best life they can live. So telling someone they have bad back, bone on bone back, they shouldn't lift, things that are telling them not to do something that is one of the most healthy things someone can do. Weightlifting? You kidding me? Don't get it. So just those clinicians that are telling people not to lift should shut up. There's my controversial thing for today. Anyways, I think I'll sign off today. I didn't have a topic on motivation or anything today. It just felt like hitting upon this topic a little bit here. So I hope you have a great day, great hump day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.